Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to play a game called Pixel Orbit. I think this game is more of another incremental genre. That's what I searched up when I was trying to get the game. So we do have a upgrade tree right off the bat, and we have barriers, mini turret, auto fires, 10% luck, but we don't have any money to buy any of these, so let's just get going with the game. This is a planet defense, I believe. Do we get any game? $2. Oh, we're supposed to prevent it. Okay, that's our health right there. Okay, our fire is a little bit slow. We did make $5 though. So main turret auto fires. Not really. That shoots laser. I would love to have an additional turret. Let's get it. All right. With conjunction, we can win this. Oh no, you're not supposed to aim for that. Aim for something different. Nice. There we go. You do it. $8 already. I'm trying to see what these gold ones do. Okay. Yeah, a little bit slow there. Barrier. You know what? This auto fires. Are you talking about this? Oh, nice. Okay, I like that a little bit. Nice. I'm gonna keep an eye on which one he shoots. Did I? Not? No? Okay, I think these takes a little bit longer. So maybe 3 instead of that? Do we get an increased laser? That's fire rate. Turret damage by 1. You know what? We'll take damage. Yeah, we can one-shot now. Perfect. And then we need fire rate. Fire rate will help us get a little bit more out of these turrets. I want to aim for the gold one, especially that it got hit. 17. Was it 1? Or it just disappeared? I don't know. We're losing health rapidly. We did 22, which is a lot. So again, 10% chance for double resource drop. Okay. It's such a 10% though. So we're not getting any there. Oops, my turret is trying, but I'm destroying everything. Oh. Nice. I think this gives 2. Wasn't really trying to see what happened there. Randomly spawn present that drop $10. We need $100 for that. We do a little bit of barrier. We do turret rate, fire rate, nice. Yeah, so damage and fire rate. Oh, we got a barrier, nice. It's covering around our green grass. So our goal is to prevent loss of diversity from the green grasses in space. Okay. Well, I thought the asteroid was gonna bounce there, but no, we kind of lost. Oh, it does regenerate. Nice. Although I should be 38. Oopsie, $41. That is great. What do we do? I'm okay with barrier, honestly. I'll do either fire rate. Is that the main turret? Okay, there we go. I needed fire rate. I was looking at the wrong one. Perfect. We should be making a lot of money here this round. So we're a lot faster and we do damage. We might increase damage next. Yeah, so this requires 2 shots. Honestly, I'm gonna let two slide, maybe, but they are increasing in numbers, so that's not gonna be a choice for me. We might be running out of options fairly quickly. We did make a little bit more than last time. It was 42, I believe. What do we do? Damage, right? Increase the damage by once, so hopefully we can one-shot them, and then increase fire rate. That's a 10% increase. Yes. Yeah, I'll keep putting into fire rate until we get an asteroid of different caliber. So these do give us $1. But our turret shoots through multiple ones, okay? Unlike us. Yeah. Okay, I can't even see because he's destroying stuff and I'm destroying them. I believe it is 2. Stop destroying, please. Oh my god. Anytime I try to see what the number is, the number increases. Okay. We do? Is there a appears. Fires additional projectile. Nice. So 2? Nice. Okay. We're getting a little bit better dome here. That's kind of remind me of Dome Keeper, but never played that game. Loved watching it. Really fun game. 28. 30. Oh. I believe it gave us 1. I'm trying to debunk myths here, and I'm causing more myths. 70. Yeah, they gave us 1. A little bit weird, but I'm okay with that. You know what? I'll just put into fire rate. I feel like that's gonna help us. Damage? I'm okay with damage. Increase. Oh, that's the auto laser. Okay. All right. That's this guy right here. That's so. On the left side is our main turret's upgrade, and on the right side is our mini turret. I'm not sure if I will get the chance to get more of these guys. I will try to protect the shield now instead of trying to grab money. Woo! As soon as I said it, I can't keep up. There's too much asteroids. Where are we? In the asteroid belt? There's a lot of asteroids there. Not anywhere on Earth, for sure. And it makes sense. You only have one patch of grass, and now the whole planet or the asteroid system is after you. Okay. We'll max out our fire rate, which will give us increased critical chance of all turrets by 2%. That's a small percentage. I'm okay with that one. I'll increase the fire rate of my auto turret. That's hopefully will help us. Yeah, there we go. A lot faster. That's actually very good for us. We should be able to defend our small patch of green that is here. We might be on Mars, honestly. And that's why we're trying to protect our little lawn from all these asteroids. So I think the atmosphere of Mars is a little bit thinner. That's why these asteroids don't break up as they enter atmosphere. That's my limited knowledge of astronomy. I don't take any classes or anything. I just watch these astronomy videos or documentaries for fun, mostly. Oh, 96. We almost made $100. Oh my! I keep spending all of them. Hey. Why not increase to 50%? So hopefully we make. Yep, there we go. Nice. Should. Yeah. You aim at I'm on the left side. I'll aim on the right side. Let's divide and conquer. Let's not be in each other's field. Thank you. Thank you. Getting the close ones. Nice. Maybe increases damage a little bit. Yeah, that'll be really good. And I feel like my damage is starting to lack a little bit, so I might be cutting back. If I don't get that $100, which give us a random gift that we can shoot to get $10. That is like $10, almost like if you think about it like an asteroid that gives us $10. I can't keep up, and I don't one shot with a singular laser beam. 126, amazing. Okay, we got that 10%. Oh, we have a 10% chance to double the resource. Okay. That's maybe I got confused. That I thought that was 2. Randomly spawns. Okay, that's the present I was talking about. What do we here? 1 health every 30 seconds. 10% faster. I'll save. I feel like the barrier is kind of it's not really too good. And we do have a timer up there, so I guess our goal is to survive for it. That's my $10 right there. Okay. We're doing a little bit okay. Had to prioritize the money before it got destroyed. I mean, the fire rate feels good, but we need it to increase a lot more. There we go, thank you. I saw that just in time. We're on 6 HP. 100. No! Yes! Oh, the damage is lacking. So, okay. Laser scatter chance by 5%. Damage, nice, that's what we were talking about. Additional spot turret that shoots rocket. I'll take that. And damage, wow, that's all I needed. I'll do charge and regen. There we go. Now we have two. Okay, this one's a laser, and that one's just like a bullet, I guess. Nice. So we're holding our own a little bit better, since we have two helpers with ourselves, and also we are able to. I can't think. This game is the sound effect. I might turn it down a little bit. The music is okay. Sound effect gets a little bit redundant, repetitive. Gets annoying. Real quick, real fast. Okay, make the present. Thank you. That was a nice save by me there. Woo. Thank you, guys. Doing great, guys. Nice. That's one hit. Oh, we're almost at 5 minutes and $200. I'll prioritize the present. Nice. Ooh, that was a beautiful save by me. Okay, our before that thing comes in, takes us down. Come on, guys, we can do this. I don't think we can do this, but okay, we try it. We did it! Wow. So now they're sending the actual ship. They're not trying to disguise it anymore. They were sending asteroids on our lawn, thinking that, okay, this guy's gonna be done because they can't build a good enough turret. But as soon as we build a good enough turret, they're like, okay, we're enough with asteroids, let's send out the main artillery. Okay, so that's all critical chance. Project Pierce chance, love that. That's damage. Explosion radius, what? When do we have explosion radius? I had no idea. Do I want to do damage? Additional. Okay, we should have done that. Okay, now we shoot 3. Okay. It's fully auto something. Automatic. Okay, I thought it was damage. So if that becomes fully automatic, we put in a little bit barrier. We've done it. Damn it. I don't know if there's a way for me to. There probably is on the main menu. For me to reduce the size or the volume of the sound effects. It's kind of painful right now. But we're doing a little better. So we have a fully automatic turret. I feel like the game is not that. Let me see if I can. No. I cannot control the turret. I wish there was a way for you to control it, because I might be missing on a present here and there, but they've been doing a great job. So I think this guy is the explosion guy. This guy is just a pierce. Like, you see how it pierces through multiple? Yeah. And we are just the rapid fire guy. Yeah, there we go. That's an explosion right there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, guys, get that. Thank you. Oh. Can we destroy that? Yes, we can. I didn't see how much we got. Okay. We have $300. There's a prison right there, guys. Come on. This is beautiful. Okay, the ship are coming. My beautiful lawn is getting destroyed by all these. Oh, even bigger ships. Nice. Nice. As if we were not struggling already. Great job. 100% increased damage, but is no longer automatic. Okay, so we'd make it automatic, but then we don't make it automatic. Okay, make up your mind already, game. What do? We increase damage. Pierce? That's critical hit damage. That's the critical hit chance. I'll put Pierce. 30% feels good to me. 30 seconds to regenerate 1 HP. Does that increase? Does it get better? I forgot. I literally just looked at it as I was clicking away. These waves are getting longer too, and I'm running out of patience, honestly. It's okay if the game becomes annoying. I'll just turn the volume on my end a little bit. Okay. So, we managed to almost do this level without taking any damage, but we still have 4 minutes to go through. Ouch. I don't know, we're kind of struggling on minute 3:30. believe. And look, shooting everything gives you $100 right off the bat. Nice. Alright. So, yeah, we might need to get that upgrade where we get rid of our automation, but we have increased damage. That might be the only way for us to progress. And it does kind of make sense because there are some areas where the bots are aiming at the same thing. And it might be better for us to take care of that rather than the bots. Alright. Yeah, these guys are taking a little bit more present. Ah, no, you guys. See? That was $10 right there. How much do these guys give? No idea. Okay, that's a present there, guys. Come on, take it out, take it out. Yes. I assume, yeah, 330 we're really struggling right here. Ah! Yeah, 5 HP. There's a present there. Okay, never mind. So I got it. OG of the round. Okay, so what do we want here? We've been putting a lot into our own. Increase laser damage, auto turret damage, scatter chance, explosion radius. We do damage. We'll do radius. We do damage for this guy. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna turn down the sound effect for this because I keep forgetting. Things are getting a little bit more expensive on the upgrade, and the upgrade fee doesn't seem to be that big. So if we upgrade everything, I believe we can beat this and see what's awaiting us at 5 minute mark. So yeah, at least you have a timer up there that's telling you that there's a sort of objective to hit. Because if it was counting up, people would thought that's an infinite, tower shooter who gets the highest score basically. But in here, is basically telling me that hey, something's gonna happen as soon as the clock hits 0. So that's something to look forward to, I guess. Yeah, the laser is pretty good for multi damage. Gets them weak. It's not really good for these initial waves because our turret's one shot, so I'd rather have a turret that one shot. But again, I haven't put any upgrade on it, right? So it might be good for these where a couple of these are taking multiple damage, right? So where they have a lot more health, I mean, and by shooting the laser straight through them, we do chip damage here and there, and that will help. With rocket, that has a lower damage, but has a bigger radius, right? So in conjunction, they will probably work some great deal. And I'm surprised it's minute 3:30 and we still haven't. Okay, see what I mean? It's okay. I mean, we're making $600. It's 3:30 and we haven't lost any health. I was saying. We lost some right there. Impressive. Not bad. And we haven't fully upgraded. So I'm surprised and amazed to see what's going to happen for us. I will take some. Is the main turret? That's $1,000, guys. Wow. I'll do Pierce. I like that. A 50% chance of getting something good done. Explosion radius, and also increase the faster regeneration. So. And then there was an options here. Thank you. Let me get a little bit sound effect. Maybe down here. Okay. Let's get it. There we go. Feels a lot better. I want to listen to the music, but I didn't want to. Sound effect is still a little bit annoying, but it's not as bad as I previously thought. I do want to get back into action, but I need $1,000 to get back into an action. It does give me a lot more damage, so once we get there. And also, the game is very simplistic. I like it. It's not too, bad. But these are the type of games that I would expect from 1980s, But still, the incremental genre, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is a little bit newer concept. But I could be wrong. I could be super wrong. I haven't honestly played a lot of older games, PS1 was my first PlayStation that I ever got, and I remember playing a game called Pepsi Man. Oh my god, that game was good. Yeah, and I used to play FIFA with my brothers on PS1. Loved that time, honestly. That was the time. Those were the good old times. And then I skipped PS2 and PS3. I jumped straight into PS4, so yeah. Went from you know, bottom all the way to the top in one go. Didn't do. It's okay. Anything else that I played? I mean, Black Flag. I remember Black Flag being one of the games that I played earlier on. It was pretty fun for me. I really liked the aspect that you could buy different ships and upgrade them, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, just running around the map, collecting the loot. At a certain point, it becomes grindy where you don't even need the loot. It doesn't really help with progression, but you're just doing it just so you can see that 100% achievement completion. We're at 3 minutes almost, and the shield is holding up. We're doing good. I feel like the Pierce is doing something. I want to see if I can get a good Pierce. So, oh, there we go. We've never had the big ship come to brace us, and now we are here with the mother load of all ships. Okay, it literally instantly destroyed the the shield. Okay, now we have these alien looking things. So now they're not even giving us time with the ship. We're straight into alien. Isn't this kind of a backward? Shouldn't this be alien and then the ship? But the ship's that it shoots, so okay, we still don't have. We're close to 1,000. I'm okay. I need more damage. Crit chance, crit. No, you know what? I want to crank up the Pierce, because this guy pierces everything, and then increases laser scatter chance. Okay, I don't know what scatter means. Like you hit something else. So we put a lot of damage. We maxed out damage on this one. Hopefully this one does a lot better than the when it was not upgraded. Yeah, I can't see it because these other two will not give this guy a chance. It's mainly my main turret that is hogging all the glory, but his time will come to shine. So we got the shield. I'm okay with shield. I'll upgrade that later. It does come in handy, but you know, I feel like if we have our turrets, we make faster money, and that's gonna allow us to progress into deeper levels, which we're gonna make more money. So I'm not sure if 1,000 is the highest amount of money that we need for an upgrade. I don't know. I mean, we had 800 and we kind of maxed this guy out, right? So this guy gives us what? Oh, it gives us like 30. Yeah. We went from 70 to 90. Well, there was 300 in front of it, so. Or 20 was? I'm not sure what it was. Okay. 30, 40-ish. It gave us a good chunk of money. I mean, it does make sense. It's a huge asteroid. So, and yeah, even these ships are actually pretty okay. Yeah, and this laser is crazy because it just shoots right straight through. Takes a couple of ships down with them. And if I'm not mistaken, the scatter chances when it goes into 3 beams, right? Oh yeah, right there. Nice. That's good. So the shield hasn't taken a lot of damage at this point. We're easily okay to go to 3-minute mark. So this level might be okay too. I just wish we could get through this a little bit faster. I mean, the game is a short game, so it's okay. It's gonna take us an hour to finish this 100% this game. But we'll be rocking. Alright, so these crustacean-looking life forms, there's a lot more of these guys, so this is where the rocket might shine. Yeah, this might be rocket time. And we got the dad to join the party. Okay, not 1,000 yet. Right, quite a little bit lift. Scatter, or do I do rocket damage? I'll do damage. I was trying to do that. And that's 10% scatter chance. Fine, I'll give you an additional 2 charge, make it 3. Good. So the rocket should be a lot more useful right now because the damage is actually there. And the radius might not be there, but we're okay with that. The scatter chance, I got it up to 10%, so we should be seeing that a lot more often than not. Yeah. So this game, Pixel Orbital, pretty good, pretty simple. It's free if you guys want to play it on Ishtar.io. Really enjoy it. I think This might be a demo version if I'm not mistaken. This might not be the full game. And yeah, recently a lot of these games have been popping up where they have an older style vibe to them. So I'll call them a vintage game, I guess. Has that old style, old pixelated, but with a bit of a twist. I'd rather play this than you know, a couple of these PvP, which can become a little bit toxic and a little bit redundant because some of these games, like, you know, I don't want to say Fortnite. I feel like Fortnite has been doing a pretty good job of bringing new content, but some of the games like Valorant, it's just so repetitive. There's literally nothing else besides connecting with your friend. I feel like Valorant game is one of the games that I feel like you don't play it for the game, you play it for the people. You meet new people, you have new conversations, so the gameplay itself is not really different. It's the same thing you defend in it's a first-person shooter. There's not an end to the game, but yes, it's more about the people than the game, I would say. But some of these games, like this is a singular player, you play it, you know, it doesn't take you 4, 5, 6 days to finish it, but you get a couple hours to yourself and you enjoy the game, and that's it. You put it down. You probably never will play this ever again, but make sure to support the careers because these are the ones that actually are pushing these kind of games. I'm sick and tired of AAA games that produce garbage non-stop. You know, it's been a really big letdown recently where I feel like we might hit 1,000 here soon. These games with this, oh, we didn't, so close, just off by 20 bucks. Less than that. 12 bucks. We would have had it, but you know what? Damage? I'll do 60% AoE. Wow. I'll do critical hit chance. I'll do one additional layer. So that's maxed out right there. And we do faster regeneration. Okay. I was saying, AAA games have become a really big letdown. Assassin's Creed, wow, whenever I heard Assassin's Creed back in demos, this is going to be a good game. Honestly, I haven't played the older version ones, but I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I was like, wow, what a game. I played Black Flag and loved it, and even then, Black Flag, in my opinion, was a little bit steering off from the game that it used to be. Like Assassin's Creed's, hey, it was all about assassination, how to get in quietly, you know. Whereas I would say Assassin's Creed Origin is more like you need this certain level to be able to even go near this. Go level up for next 50, 60 hours, then come, you peasant. Like, okay, man. But the older games had a little bit vibes to them. You know what? Upgrade would have helped. Don't get me wrong, the mission would have become easier, but it was not going to be, you know, that much harder if you didn't have the correct skill sets. So the player skill was actually something that you could see in that games, in those older Assassin's Creed games. Nowadays, it's just all, hey, did you grind enough before attempting this boss? No, I didn't. Sorry, go back, because you cannot do any damage to this guy. Yeah. Assassin's Creed Valhalla though, I kind of liked it. It was really open game, and more than the story, I did running around and collecting loots, and still didn't manage to finish it. It was like what 10, 15 days in a row where I was just log in. I would collect these red dots. No, it wasn't red. It was golden dots and white dots that were on the maps. And if you got stuck, you would just open up the Google and be like, hey, this mission, how can you get this on this part of the map? It was very funny. Yeah, but it would take you like hours to finish, you know, completely collecting all the collectibles within one part of the map. And then the map was massive, so really good, really enjoyed that. And you had all these different missions. And there's something about the main character that I actually connected. So the scatter seems to be able to scatter more. Yeah, you see that right there? I haven't noticed that before. Wow, we made 1,000, so we should be able to get him back into the action. I don't know if I want to do that though. So we are hitting the 2-minute mark. I think we might be okay with it. Yeah, so this rocket is actually doing good work. The rocket is pulling its weight. Oops. Oh, the shield is back now. Now it's all the big enemy crustacean. No! Might not be able to do it. I don't know if I want to get back into... So here's the deal. Let's upgrade, max out every single one of these. And then I will do this if I fail still. So I'll do range, max it out. Scatter chance, I like that. Now it's at 15%. Faster regeneration. Right, there we go. Almost done. It's okay, the health. I don't really want to drop my health. I feel like we're at the point in the game where if we get hit, we instantly go down, basically. If the shield goes down and we're getting overwhelmed by enemy, we're not gonna have 30 seconds to regenerate the HP. That's the reality of the game right now. So, yeah, back into the games. As I was saying, really fun though. So, but now Assassin's Creed Shadow, I don't even want to go near it. Like, if I hear Assassin's Creed games, I'm like, yeah. Yep. So the whole point was the AAA games are kind of a little bit out of ideas, man. Like, you have small creators. A great example would be Minecraft. You know, it's just really big, and it was made by a creator, right? And then we have another one, Stardew Valley. There we go, was made by a small creator. And then now it's a pretty good game. It's a good one. We have some good, amazing games that are come out of small creator. A good one, I would say, is Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Wow, that's the best in my opinion. Kingdom Come Deliverance, really, really good. The one, especially one for like, what, 3 people that were working on the game? And then after they released the game became such a big, huge game that the Warhorse Studio managed to increase its employee base, right? So really happy for them, honestly. And I cannot wait. I've stayed away from spoilers from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I did buy Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I do want to have a little bit of context. So I'm watching someone else playing the game for me. Play the game so I can just have an idea what happened on the first Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, other than that, that's it. I would say for the games, my opinion, that's it. Games are becoming more and more expensive. Consoles are becoming more expensive due to AI shortage. I mean, not AI shortage, but due to the AI bubble. And gaming has become an expensive hobby. One of the worst examples I had with gaming has to be Nintendo. Wow, they're money hungry. They just want you to pay 80 bucks for a game that is almost 10 years old. I cannot believe the greed in those people. I bought a Nintendo Switch. It's really good because it's a handheld device, so you can carry it anywhere with yourself, honestly. I love the convenience of it, right? The issue is, though, a game is 80 bucks that is 10 years old. That doesn't make no sense to me. So I bought it. The game has bad quality. There's, you know, it's just old game. And why should I pay full price for a game that is old? It doesn't go on sale. So I returned that. I returned the console immediately. I was like, the console is good. It's great. But I just can't afford 80 bucks just per game. So I can enjoy the luxury of gaming. Alright. Okay, here's the boss for this layer. We haven't been able to get to here, but we are... Hopefully we can manage to take him down. Guys, hello? He just one-shotted us. Wow. That boss was beefy. Okay. Maxed out on all the possible things we can buy. On our assisting turret side. We might have like 2 more, honestly. Yeah, 2 more run, and then on the 3rd run we should be able to clear this. That might be the way that things are going. It is a little bit slow in the beginning. Don't really like it. But we did manage to get to the 3rd boss, so we didn't get to the 4th layer. I call them layers, so I don't know if I believe it is every 1 minute, right? A new boss appears. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. So, other than that, these new games, honestly, I pay, and they're not that expensive, honestly, guys. These games, you know what? Repeatability, I would say
yeah, you're playing like similar content over and over again. And if you want to play from beginning, you can usually get the Steam achievement, or for those that are chasing Steam achievement, you can do that. You can play the game like after a couple of years. I feel like the game is playable for these type of genre, and I'm talking about the incremental genres. However, I would say that the games are cheap, so in that sense, yeah, you can really play them back to back. You know, there's not like a long hours of grind. Games usually finish within what, 2-3 days maybe max for an incremental game. Because any more than that, that just becomes repetitive and boring. But the fact that they are cheaper, so you can buy like, I'm saying an incremental game that is $10, by the way. I haven't come across an incremental game that was $10. Like even the good ones, honestly, are not $10. Like they're like $5 max, right? So even if they were to be $10, right, I would go as high as $10. You could buy 8 of those games, and the ones that are $10 actually are pretty good. They have a little bit more diversity to them, and a little bit more playability, right? Repeatability into them. Even then, you can buy 8 of those games and probably have a good time. Whereas a AAA games nowadays, I don't know if we can enjoy it, especially from these big studios. I am surprised at the lack of creativity by these big studios. Like, you have the money to hire close to thousands of employees, but you don't have creative director team that is actually creative and not trying to deliver the same garbage to everyone else. Yeah, so lacking. We might be heading, yeah, so I just want to make sure that at 2 minutes we hit the new boss, which I believe we do. So we did upgrade all the turrets to the max. Yeah, we might be struggling with this next boss though. Not this next box, next wave, I meant to say. So the shield is gonna go down for sure. Yeah, the lawn is. You beat the demo. Did I beat the demo? Oh my god, you beat it. Wow. Aha. For the full game, you gotta go to. You gotta buy the full game to be able to see what's happening at the end. Wow, I thought the demo was just us getting to 0 minute. I'll buy just a chance, and I don't think I'm just gonna sit here just so I can get the achievement. Although I can maybe. I'll go for it. Why not? That way we can just 100% the game. Now if I don't have a talk with you guys. You know, if you guys ever watch these videos, it's gonna be awkward if no one does. But if no one does, it's okay. I'm becoming better at public speaking. Not so public if I'm sitting in my living room, I would say so. But it helps me with building up my word vocabularies and everything else. So, what was I saying? Yeah, big disappointments with these big gaming industries. Another topic is the anticipation for some of these games are kind of quite high. We've been close to years for GTA 6 to release, and even with the trailer releasing, hey, it's gotta be 2026 January or something like that, and then next thing you know, it gets pushed back 6 months. It is more expensive than Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. So GTA 6 better not be a disappointment. And I heard the with the new console, with you being able to rent new consoles like PS5, gaming is not becoming more accessible. What it's becoming is more to the point where you pay for everything but you own nothing. So the mentality is shifting in these industries. Yeah, you might be able to. It's not like Netflix where you can cancel at any time, and I'm saying Netflix is not one of the best, but my idea is that you can cancel a subscription. If you're gonna buy a PS5, you're gonna be locked into a year-long contract, and usually with the auto payment being set up, next thing you know, there's a guy who hasn't touched PS5 in like 10 years, yet he's still paying for it, right? And if you do the math, you know, $10 a month, not $10, it's probably gonna be $50 a month or something like that. So I'm just gonna do a real quick math for you guys. If you do what am I looking at here? Yeah, if you do $50 a month
within 1 year you would be paying $600. So if a PS5 is $700, you know, within 1 year and 2 months you're gonna be paying that off, and from that point on, all you're doing is paying extra for something that you could have, you know, waited a little bit. And not to mention, this is just the base console. It's not games. I love PS Plus, honestly. It's good. Like, you know what? And then even then they had to go mess up PS Plus. They had PS Essential and PS this and PS Premium and PS this. Like, okay, PS Plus has become like so crazy where you would have to pay thousands. Oh, that scatter was beautiful. That almost looked like a tree. So it starts hitting it, all of them. And so the PS Plus itself has become a little bit annoying. It's because it has 3 different premium levels. I did love the older ones because you would get a variety of different games, and those who weren't gamers would get exposed to new genre of games. And I still cannot fully buy this. What's going on here? Thought we were gonna be done with like 2 more run, honestly. I'd do it. Getting a little bit annoying here. So I might just, you know what, stop right here. You guys have seen this. All I'm doing is grinding. I'll go back to the grind, and I'll just come meet you guys once I get all the upgrades, or I'm able to get all the upgrades. Yeah. Okay, so I beat Demo 2 more times, and I guess now is the time for us to fully upgrade the tech tree. I did save $3, 3,000. Hopefully that's enough. So 800 and 1,000. That's exactly what I was gonna think. So, and here is, we have back the control, and this is the entire tech tree being fully upgraded. Love to see that. Oh, well, yeah, okay. I forgot that we auto shoot, so I was a little bit confused. I thought I had to manually shoot. I really appreciate that they did not go to the ladder route. Although I am slow a little bit, honestly. Even with more damage, it does take me longer to lock onto targets, so that's why they give us extra damage, to make it a little bit more, you know, enticing. In case you're struggling with the boss that we beat 4 times in a row, I guess, so you could still be able to at least finish the demo portion of this game. But you know what? I guess now is the time to prove to everyone that we are. How are we struggling with the first one? It's honestly me struggling, not the turrets. They're doing a fantastic job of keeping this ship afloat, but I just don't know if we can carry the same momentum into the next levels, I guess. So there we go. That's the big rocket. We should amazing, nice. This might be where things get a little bit sweaty. I might not be prepared for this round, honestly. But it's okay. I got 2 trusty turrets that can help me climb the ladders. Oopsie. Almost. Yeah, I might be holding these poor guys back. I'll aim at the big ones. You guys take care of the baby ones. Let's do it that way. How about that, guys? Okay, nice. I love that rocket. Did you see that rocket blasting everyone? Like Team Rocket. Blast it off again! Okay. Pokemon. I'm all over the place, guys. It's alright. Hopefully we don't get blasted off here because I really want to finish this. So yeah, it does feel good, especially with the when the laser one scatters into a tree. Like the scatters again. That's a good feeling. And they are a little bit rare, honestly. So let's just focus on this guy. Yeah, I do more damage. Okay, these guys might be a little bit issue. Nice, that one. That's what I was talking about, the scatter. And we have a firework that is going here. Thank you so much, the scatter. That was really great of you. So, yeah. So if I'm sitting here and manually doing this, let me aim at the bigger ones. Yeah, don't touch my thing. Don't touch this, please. We're close to being able to beat the boss, I guess. So if you're sitting here just looking at the screen, it's pretty boring, but when you're engaged, you actually you don't feel the time going by, passing by, which is a little bit interesting. Okay, no, there we go. We're not that bad. I mean, we're not efficient with it, but we're not that bad either. So the barrier hasn't been touched yet, even once. Oh. No, come on. Oh, that perfect streak. Oh, motherfucker! Oh, no, I spoke too soon! Oh, I spoke too soon. Damn, please. Nice. Great. Honestly, love this game. This game was fun. And if you guys like this game, or this video, you know what? Again, don't forget Pixel Orbital. And if you guys want to support this channel, like and subscribe. As always, have a good day. See you later.